Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Did you get it?
I got it.
Nice. Hey everyone, we're here to talk about an item that arrived here last week. It's an essential item for some. It's been in high demand all over the country. We are here to talk about this guy. No, not this guy. This guy. The 2020 iPad Pro. Let's start with unboxing. Starting with the box, Apple really hasn't done anything different since the last time the iPad came out. Same box, same wrapping, same everything. Nothing special, but still looks nice. For those who have the 2018 iPad Pro, you're not going to find a lot different in terms of physical looks, except for the camera, which we'll talk about later. But for those coming from the 2016 model, there's obviously some major differences. Now, according to specs found online, the new iPad Pro comes with a brand new chip, the A12Z, which is the upgrade from the A12X. Yeah, I don't know what that means either. Continuing with the unboxing, Apple still provides the same documentation that no one really reads. A USB-C charger is provided with the standard plastic-y cable, but no one cares about that charger. That's not what you're here for. As I mentioned before, the 2020 iPad Pro has the exact same dimension as the 2018 version, but it's a lot more fun to see the size difference with the 2016 model. So here it is, the 12.9-inch 2020 iPad Pro, and here is the 12.9-inch 2016 iPad Pro, looking exactly the same. If you're here to see a spec and performance comparison between the two models, you're watching the wrong video. The reality is that the previous model was already blazing fast, and the 2020 model just takes it to the next level. What we're here to talk about is how the current 2020 iPad Pro is to your current workflow. I'm a creative director at a New York marketing agency. My machine of choice is a 15-inch MacBook Pro. Now, since I'm often working in the field, and like most creatives out there, I like having a second screen, and that second screen for me is the 12.9-inch iPad Pro. And then there are times I'd prefer to be ultra light. Instead of bringing this guy, the MacBook Pro, I'd rather leave that at home or in the office. And that's when the iPad Pro comes into play as my sole computer in the field. During a photo shoot, I can quickly export shots into the iPad Pro and touch up the images to show my client before the next shot list even occurs. It is such a time-saving tool for me in that regard. For heavier design work like graphics that need Photoshop, it's as easy as opening the app and making edits to the piece right then and there. Now for you illustrators and creatives out there, the iPad Pro can actually serve as your sole computer.
Hey, I'm Becca. I'm an artist and a cosplayer, and I've been using my 2015 iPad Pro for the last 4 years. But for the last few days, I've been using the brand new 2020 iPad Pro, and so far I'm loving it. One of the things that I really love about the brand new iPad Pro is the size. It's a lot smaller, it seems like, because there's a smaller bezel, but the screen is still the same size. It's a lot lighter. I can fit it in my bag really easily. One of the other things that I really love is the way the pencil connects to the iPad. So as you can see, it just conveniently magnetizes to the side here, which is pretty awesome. On the old iPad, it fit in the bottom here, and I was always afraid I was just gonna snap it off or stab somebody or any number of things that could have gone wrong. The apps are a lot faster. When I open them up, they open up right away. Procreate is an app that I use most often when I'm working, and on the old iPad I found that it was starting to lag quite a bit, which was honestly infuriating. And now it's opening up really quickly. My gestures are working really fast. Another thing that is really awesome about the new iPad is the LiDAR, which honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I probably will never use, but I've heard that it's awesome and seen some other videos, so that's cool. I'm just probably not gonna use it. Things I don't like about the new iPad are coincidentally the way the pencil connects to the iPad. So even though this looks awesome, and it is, it's much better than the way the pencil fit before, I on more than one occasion have found myself just hitting it and knocking the pencil off, which is annoying. When the iPad is on the table or couch and I walk by it and accidentally knock it or grab it, I'm finding the pencil just kind of knocks off really easily. So I'm not really sure what the solution is.
And that's it. That's all we have to share. Honestly, we're not actually the best at reviewing products. We're more creatives in the sense that we just would rather make stuff by our hands. So although this has been fun, we hope you consider subscribing and hope to see you in the next video. Cheers.